Hello and welcome back to our channel, How We Move the Decimal. In today's I am doing the third installment of my day at the Goodwill Outlet in Indiana. I'm hoping I didn't get sick there, but I have been very... As you can tell, I accidentally handled someone's used underwear. There was a ton of used socks and used underwear in these bins the 2 days I was there. I was there on a Friday or on a Saturday and a Sunday. And I did have to stay the night because we are quite far from the bins, from any bins anywhere near us. These are actually one of the closest, and it's far enough that we do stay. I also get a hotel stay out of it without the kids, which is super nice. So we hit them on Saturday until we got 2 full cartloads, and then on Sunday we only had 3 hours. We had a hard leave. The bins are quite deep. You don't think they look that deep, but they are pretty deep. I have to like bounce up and put my stomach on the side to even fit, like to grab the back. I picked up those Adidas shorts. They are not worth anything resale wise. I picked them up because my son is growing. Every time I turn around, he is showing his ankles. So I do pick up a lot of athletic wear for him because apparently that's all adolescent boys wear is athletic wear. But with this, I didn't wear a camera the first day. I did wear a camera the second day. I will say wearing the camera strapped, I have like a sling bag, like a crossbody sling hiking bag on. I'm not carrying a purse. I would not suggest carrying a purse here. I also would not suggest putting your wallet in your back pocket or your phone in your back pocket. But there's just a lot of people, and even if it doesn't get stolen, it can get knocked out and jostled around and stuff. But I did have a crossbody bag that I often use while hiking, so it's a pretty snug fit. And I have a GoPro like strapped on it, and the difference that people had between day 1 and day 2 with the camera was quite crazy. Day 1, I was being knocked around. I was having things snatched out of my hands. I was never by myself at a bin. However, having this on my chest on day 2, most people left me alone. I had bins by myself. I will say though, the employees there were very curt with me, where the day before they weren't as. However, Sunday was busier than Saturday. I don't know why. I did not get there right when it opened on Saturday though. I got there after it had already been open for like 3 hours. So maybe that's why. And Sunday I got there right when it opened. There was a line to get in. I did not stand in line. However, I saw the line, and as soon as they all got let in, that's when I got out of my van and went in. Because I didn't want to, I'm too old to deal with that. I didn't want to get pushed around, and I was pretty sore from Saturday. This is quite physical. If you've ever been to the Goodwill outlets, you are, especially if you're like on the shorter side or the more petite side, I'm throwing my body to get into the bins to reach the back. I'm doing a lot of bending over, grabbing, picking stuff up. The bins were very full this time around. There were weighted blankets in there. You're picking up heavy things and moving them around. All of that. It's physical. I think I walked 15,000 steps in just the 3 hours I was there, because I was moving my arms so heavily and I was walking around so much. Shelter to hide when everything is a lie. You'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars. I was also kind of sad there was not a vintage in the bins this time. There was a lot of sheets, there was a lot of curtains, but not a lot of vintage. Granted, I wasn't running up on the bins as soon as they restocked them, so they would pull half out, put new in, and then the next hour they'd pull the other half out. There were 2 columns of clothing and 1 column of hard goods. This pillowcase, I do buy it. I buy the vintage This is 1990s 101 Dalmatian pillowcase. I really wish I would have found the second one. I didn't, but I did look for it. I kept an eye out. Right now it is soaking with a vintage clown pillowcase. You'll see later on. It's absolutely terrifying, the vintage clown pillowcase. But it's soaking and the water was clear when I put it in. The water is like, looks like coffee that it's soaking, and it's so disgusting. So wash things at the bins, folks. It's really gross. You get like a film on your hands. I was washing my hands a lot because I don't wear gloves. Some people do wear gloves, but I need to feel it. I need to be tactile. I need to know, does this feel higher end? Does this not? I was able to pick up on a lot of things because I thought it felt higher end. Don't worry, I'm not peeping in someone's cart. That was actually my husband's cart. So we're sitting here talking like, where have you been? What bins have you been? What ones need to go in? And so that was our conversation there. Otherwise, we pretty much split up. As soon as we got there, we would put he likes hard goods better than I do. I don't like hard goods that much. So he would go straight to hard goods, and then I would go to clothing. And then when he was done with hard goods, because there's obviously more clothing than hard goods, and it takes me a lot longer to go through a bin where he can go through one fairly quickly, he would come join me in clothing, which was great because he could reach the back of the bins, and the people didn't push him around as much where people were pushing me around. I did have people be like, hey, can you throw this at me? Hey, can I see that? I'm always aware of altercation, so I want to look at things and be like, have they been altered? Have pants been hemmed? I'm picking up another suit jacket that I want my husband to try on. So all of that is going on.
Things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age.
My husband's cart is in front of me. So if you keep seeing me getting really close to someone's cart or touching someone else's cart, I'm not touching a stranger's cart. I am touching my husband's cart. We leapfrog around each other. We don't go to the same bin. So he'll go to the bin next to me, or I'll go to a bin behind him, or vice versa. It's just a waste of resources for us both to go to the same bin. That being said, sometimes he'll go to the bin before me and scoop everything to the front so I don't have to lean up on it and go through the things.
Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all.
I keep checking out yellow things, and that's because my son's favorite color is yellow. And it can be hard to find athletic boy stuff in yellow. So if you see me randomly picking up yellow things, that is because that is his favorite color, and has been since he was a tiny baby.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself.
The amount of jeans that had the entire like crotch area ripped out was slightly disturbing. Like, I understand the knees. Always check knees, belt buckles, check for whiskering, check all of that stuff. I left my cart with my husband and I crossed over quickly to the bin behind us because the lady that was there just moved. Again, like a lot of Adidas, Under Armour, very Midwestern. I feel like these bins are very Midwestern. This is a Midwestern bins. Most of the stuff, this is not my final go through of this. I'm putting it in my cart, and when they push us to the sides, when they trade the bins out, that's when I'll go through it. I liked this sheet, but it was incredibly yellowed, and I'm not sure soaking it in my bathtub would have helped. I don't know if you've seen the videos about like sheet stripping and towel stripping and stuff. I do that as like a stain remover. I do a lot of knockoff OxyClean in it and really, really hot water, and we'll see what happens. Right here my hand started cramping, so I had to take a break. It was cramping and shaking, so if you see me kind of favoring my right hand, that's why. For those of you that don't know or haven't watched my previous videos, I had hand surgery this past year on my right hand, and it's still not like 100%. It's not where my left hand should be, but I am right-handed, which is unfortunate, but that is why I'm favoring my right hand in the videos.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back.
Also, a lot of the hooded sweatshirts had the necks cut. I know that's like a new like thing. This shirt was turned into a crop, so the bottom was cut off of it. I wasn't going to buy it. I'm not going to buy hoodies that have it cut into like a V on the neck, which again, if for personal use, that'd be fine, but it's damaged. I can't resell that. If the person buying from me wants to cut the neck out, that's fine, but I can't resell that.
But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside.
Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.
I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picky.